During the 2011-2012 school year, Perkins Center for the Arts worked with students at Zane North Elementary School on a program integrating the arts and environmental awareness. The lasting legacy is a rain garden which features mosaic tile benches created by the students working with Perkins Center's residency artists.
In terms of what's so important about rain gardens, they're very much about capturing the water at the point where it originates and helping it to get back and recharge into the ground, as opposed to running off into a stormwater drain and joining with stormwater from other roofs and then going unfiltered into the streams and waterways around us.
One of the reasons we chose to do a residency at Zane School is that it is in the community of our second site, our second building, which is Collingswood. The other part of that is that Zane had reached out to us, and we happen to know that their principal, in particular Tom Santo, is a huge advocate of the arts and the arts' impact on learning for all children. So that spoke to our hearts.
Yeah, most of the volunteers for the program are the parents, the PTA. We have a committee that's worked together to join with the Perkins Center for the Arts and a collaborative effort so the students can have the rain garden, learn about science, and at the same time respect for the environment.
We're creating an environment for the water to recharge into the ground. How can this be viewed in terms of a place for people to come, students, parents, family members, and in a sense renew themselves much as the water is being renewed and recharged in the water. So that's really where the idea of creating a series of benches with handmade tiles came about.
Ray's drawing, which is very nice, of a rose, he's going to make it bigger, big, so it fits the whole piece of paper. Like this one is fitting the whole piece of paper. Do you understand that? We're going to take that drawing and transfer it onto a clay tile with the pattern and then cut it out.
I'm really inspired by a bunch of things around me. I just really love to draw, and I just figured I could draw and do something unique. Like, I could never draw something the same because it's the fact of uniqueness. I like to do stuff different. So when I grow up, I want to be an artist.
We went from that stage of doing drawings and for the kids to think about them, and then they took their drawings and transposed the drawings onto a piece of clay, and then they actually made a clay tile with their image that they created.
Did I mess up that? No, you're fine. No, but
I like this. I like making flowers with clay because you can make anything you want, and it's fun every time you do it.
We tried to capture the image of the rain garden theme in those drawings and in the tiles that are on the bench.
After school yesterday, I was looking at the rain garden, and I saw many types of leaves, and I saw my favorite leaf, this one, but I'm not sort of done it, but I'm sure it will look really good and on the bench at the rain garden.
We have a very active arts program, which stands for Arts Reaching the Students. It's an in-school residency program which each residency is custom designed for the school and the particular grades in the school that are going to be a part of the residency. It's a natural fit to work right down the street from our facility here in Collingswood.
One of the new focuses in curriculum, which has come out of the STEM movement, which is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, is adding arts to that. And so it's now called STEAM among those of us that are promoting it. And it's actually the engineering community that's reached out to the arts community to create science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics.
So today, you're going to be glazing the tiles that you make. So you got to think about using the colors. Look how bright the colors are. So remember we told you to use 3 coats?
Makes a difference.
Makes a big difference. And think about where you're going to put the colors and stuff. Plan it out.
I never really seen mosaic before, so I didn't know what it was going to look like. So it looked very good.
They actually learned a lot of different techniques. We taught them ceramic techniques, mosaic techniques, drawing. We taught them about color. So there was really a lot of information that they got.
It was cool using art for a bench because the art they used was like extremely beautiful, and I thought it was outstanding because I live around a bunch of artists, but I never seen art like this. It was really nice.
Well, I know they learned a lot about rain gardens, and hopefully they understand that it's not, that art isn't instantaneous, that it's a process, and that it, you know, you start on one aspect of it and then you compound, build onto that, go through all these different steps until you have a finished product. And also the community aspect, that their artwork or their tiles, their contribution is going into a group.
Every child got to see their own individual input in that rain garden. I hope they learned how capable and competent they are as technicians and how expressive and imaginative they are as artists.
3 cheers for all our friends and the things that we can do when we work together. Ready? Hip hip!